Your voice, your vote, 2023 election night coverage here on WNEB2. We are so glad that you are with us this evening.
A lot of our talk tonight has been about the race for commissioner in Lackawanna County, where we're going to have a brand new majority in our area's second biggest county, I believe, right now. And it looks like we're going to know who that majority is. Let's head right to the Radisson Hotel in downtown Scranton, where Democrats McGloin and Gaughan are entering the room. And by all accounts, they are going to tell their supporters that they have won tonight, and they are going to be the new Democratic majority in Lackawanna County. If you recall this race, the two Democrats who are now the commissioners, that's Debbie Dominic, she did not run this year, and Jerry Notarianni, he lost in the primary. He did not get one of the two nominations because Gaughan and McGloin did. That's Matt McGloin right there, the former Penn State quarterback, former West Scranton quarterback, going way back, and he's done some sports casting since his college days, and he's had some business interests in Lackawanna County, and now lives in the Waverly area with his family. And of course, the McGloin family, well known in the city of Scranton for various reasons. His father, Paul McGloin, very active politically and has been for many years. His brother's a well-known baseball coach. His other brother's an architect. I remember John McGloin playing catch on the sidelines with Jimmy Coles during a football game years ago on our Super 16 sports final. So we're waiting for them. That Bill Gaughan in the back, you can see him there. He is moving through. Likely the top vote getter tonight in Lackawanna County, and well, these two will have a big job ahead of them as they greet their supporters at the Radisson Lackawanna Station in downtown Scranton. First day with my new mouth. We do expect to hear from them momentarily, but they have a lot of hands to shake, I imagine. What's this moment like, Corey O'Brien?
Yeah, it's just a culmination of all the hard work and effort by you and your team. You really think a lot about your family on these nights because it is a historic moment. To win a race like this, you know that you'll be one of very few people that ever have an opportunity to serve as a Lackawanna County Commissioner. It's a big job. It's one of the bigger counties, certainly in our viewing area of the state, and it's a big role. And starting tomorrow, they'll start putting together a team and thinking about that. But tonight, it's all about thanking all the volunteers and really thanking and thinking about, I remember thinking about my family, you know, and just the long, hard road that it was and the struggle and how much it really meant to me, you know, their support and them standing by me when, you know, there are days when it's difficult, right? People are throwing a lot of arrows and shooting at you quite a bit with respect to, you know, campaigning, and it's tough. It's tough on the family.
And speaking of family, you may remember back in the primary, Bill Gaughan was a new father that had a newborn back in May. Remember, the baby was very, very young than a newborn. Again, so this is another title that he will be adding. In addition to being a father, the former president of the Scranton City Council, we expect him to be announcing that he will now be a Lackawanna County Commissioner. This is the victory lap, and speaking of family,
five
there they
kids,
are.
Yes, you talked about the Gaughan family. There it is.
There they are. Big voting block.
Yeah.
A great moment, though, to be able to share that with your family.
The McGloins, I believe, have two kids, and both young families, too. Real good-looking families. It'd be great to have them.
Where's my running mate? Did he get lost in the crowd?
Yeah, he got lost already.
Right.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. What a great victory. Thank you very much. We're so appreciative. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great night and a great victory because of all of you, every single one of you. Matt and myself, our campaign started back in the summer of 2022, if you can believe that. And it's been a long journey that we could not have completed without our family who's on stage with us today. I want to thank my wife, Kelly. Kelly has always supported me no matter what, and she's always stood by my side. And there is literally no way that I could have done this without her, and I love her to death. Give her a round of applause. She is the best. Thanks, guys. You know, today, in the world of politics, there's a lot of cynicism. There's a lot of hatred, and there's a lot of meanness. And in deciding to run for this office, I wanted to teach my children that we can all do better. That public service is important, and it's our obligation and our responsibility. That giving yourself to other people, to help them, to help our community, with whatever talents that you may possess, that's all that really matters in life. It's not money, it's not power, it's not a title. It's how you treat other people. And my children have been the biggest supporters, and I hope that they learn throughout this entire process to always have hope that each one of us can make things better. And I want you to give them a round of applause. My son Jack, this is my son Jack. My son Murphy, a round of applause. I'm going in order here too, not to show favoritism. My daughter Maeve. This could take all night, by the way. I didn't get through half of it. My daughter Mary, she just woke up. She fell asleep at the headquarters. And the newest addition, which my wife had Delia right during the debate, so I got out of it last in the primary. Delia, give her a round of applause. I also want to thank my mom and my dad. Where's my mom and my dad? I just saw my mom. I didn't see my dad. Marie and Jack Gaughan. Give them a round of applause. They raised me. That took a lot. But I want to thank them for, they have been by my side since I ran for city council in 2013 when I was 26 years old. Whatever I told them I wanted to do, they backed me up 100%, and I love them to death. Thank you so much. I want to thank my brothers and my sisters. My brother Eddie. Where's Eddie? There you go, Eddie. My brother Jackie. Best brothers in the world. My sisters Katie and Kelly. By the way, Katie works for the county, so I'm going to be her boss now, I guess. That should be interesting. Boy, payback, 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 brother. I want to thank my Uncle Jerry, my Uncle Billy, and my Uncle John. 3 of the best uncles you could ever ask for in the entire world. Jerry, John, and Billy Trentley. Every step of the way. Those guys were with me out on the streets. My Uncle John, I don't think...
All right, that is Commissioner-elect Bill Gaughan, the newly elected Democrat in Lackawanna County. His running mate, Commissioner-elect Matt McGloin, standing behind him, thanking their supporters tonight at the Radisson Hotel in downtown Scranton.